with the SamD ultimate just up in a couple of seconds, they feel like they're strong enough to just continue to make this play regardless.
Culling damage, can't get the slowdown or the stop. Paris at half HP, might have to pull some surround sound now on the passive and get some healing up as Dragon already starts.
Yeah, still Navi trying to push in through this bottom side. Seren has push on mid though, so able to group up on this play faster. Might be a bit of a difficult pinch here from Navi.
Engage first from Relech, arrow flies through, gets Amelia mid ulti as well. The beat drop is only one. Way survives for now. 2K, the flash, Cataclysm, SamD survives to live another day as Hype is just going to stand his ground. Relech goes in with the ulti himself. They pull the trigger too early. Heretics get Petrify engaged as well. It goes from bad to worse to horrible to no way out. Flash to cut off the escape, and Heretics went in, then out, then in the ground.
It was a messy play from Heretics. No TP on Tracing meant that Navi were always going to have the opportunity to bring in a numbers advantage. Plus, they just gave up so much space trying to set up for this fight. You can see they didn't really know where they wanted to try and turn on to. Douglas tries to pull the trigger on towards towards Paris, but he's so far in the back line that there's no way Hype and Way can follow up. You'll see it here. So you end up having Seren do a good job of zoning off Hobie, but then this engage from Douglas means that there's not really any sort of position to follow up. He jumps on towards SamD. Hype and Way can't do anything because Relech is standing there with the Crescent card. Then because Seren's drawn forward, Hobie's able to get into a good position as well. Fantastic ultimate from him. And even with Mainter then having the TP, that numbers advantage comes through. And I love this flash. Actually over the fire kick.
Yeah.
So then there's no way that that can be denied.
Thanks, bro.
Thanks, bro. Great sound effects from Mainter. Yeah, you're right. The little flash interaction, nice one, Dagda. And that fight, that was a burner. That's 2,500 gold and another dragon that Navi just picked up. Like, yeah, a little bit chaotic from Team Heretics, but also holding the Crescent card from Relech. Nicely played. He's now got Titanic Hydra as bottom lane comes back. Optics in hand, and SamD getting his first item before Hype. We just returned back to where we were at the start of the game.
Yeah, and Heretics bot lane had to leave. You could already see that. We already kind of talked about, like, Lucian, Milio want to be joined at the hip on the mid-wave, but you now also have an Orianna who kind of wants a support that can shadow her a lot of the time, so then she doesn't get focus down in these side lanes. So I think we'll have this like from Heretics where they send Cassante boss, Lucian mid, and Orianna into the shorter lane and top side. But I still think with arrows, there's a potential here for picks.
Oh, Seren walks into it this time. There's no escape. Miasma down, double beat drop in the stun as well. There's no flash either. Parby takes a kill. I called him Parby, but really, he was probing for that play. Of course, that is his name, Dagda.
Yeah,
Mid-turret's free.
It was a little ironic to see Wei, just as that play happened, pick up the Mikhails after, as he was unfortunately not able to get there.
I'm going to need that.
Yeah. But yeah, I think this is where the pick potential for Navi is incredibly good. Like, Orianna not going to have the support she needs because Lucian needs the Milio in mid. And you've already seen, like, Paris, very good when it comes to her side lane pressure. That Titanic Hydra build that we talked about from Relech, very good at immediately proccing that as well to set up for sides. And there's a ton of damage on Navi. So I think we'll constantly see Navi trying to attack wherever this Orianna is situated in the map. She is in the bottom side of the moment, which if she can keep the wave close to her tower, she'll be fine. She can be relatively safe. But if this wave ever extends up towards river, I do not want to see Orianna in this bot lane.
No, because Squishy is anything. It's not the Rod of Ages build we see, you know, not seldom anymore, but sparingly so in certain situations.
It just depends on the matchup, right?
It depends on the matchup, you're right. And, I mean, this game, the point is there's no health stats. You are just part of that burst mage as Team Heretics want to adjust and find themselves a culling. It starts off that way. Hype is looking for an angle, but Herald's still under threat. Douglas is clearing a ward while the engage already starts off. Hype flashes away. Cozy Campfire out as well as the ulti. The steal for Douglas is not there. The eye now ready to be picked up, easily done as we look towards top. Meanwhile, yeah, Mainter is dead. Okay, a small win for Team Heretics. Douglas flashes in for the Cataclysm. He's by himself. He went early. He dies. The flash away meanwhile, while it is Poby who also drops. 2 for 1 for the Herald. Heretics get some shutdowns and some gold back.
So Tracing able to find the 1v1 top side does lead a little bit of advantage towards Heretics as they manage to collapse them for another kill. Unfortunately, have to give Douglas his life for it. But Navi coming away from the Herald, there's a lot of potential gold that can come from, but Heretics do find the collapse.
Now, gold.
poke is there, and this is not the easiest of times for Heretics.
Choke, Miasma down, Flame Spitter out, Tracing half HP, flag down again to show that Dagler still wants to commit. Dragon going down fast, TP on the spot, this is going to give a shield to Tracing, but Mange is just taking it down to Dagler so he can't get near the pit at half HP. Navi trying to burst it down, now holding, Mange in a bit of trouble, the all-out use, Tracing in a good spot still with that shield up, there's a Cataclysm, the 3-man as well, Crescent Guard, Encore, layers it back and Sam D gets the fire away! It's Ocean Soul with a slowing Miasma, petrifying gaze. Poby won't get the chase, he'll be slowed, but the Dragons are quiet, and Navi played that well enough.
Yeah, Navi definitely were forced to sweat a little bit on that one. But I think there was a couple of key moments where individuals from Navi doing well. Mainter in particular being able to turn and burn on towards Douglas and kind of forcing Douglas's hand where he went for the all-in when the rest of Heretics weren't there to follow up. Baron trying to be taken, hype, stepping forward, but no culling. And that cozy campfire may turn into a bonfire.
Arrow's back up as well. This is an easy turn, dangerous moment. Team Heretics can't give it away though, hoping for a shockwave, but that's not there. Arrow goes into Trace, and meanwhile slowed down. Engage from Relech, looking for the smite. He'll go back and get it, and now look for the fight. Slow down with a volley, doesn't matter. Sam D knows that, well, without an arrow, we're not going to get in range. So the Baron goes down, the Soul's in hand, and Navi have done everything to tick this game off.
Nice attempt, but Navi, they don't panic on that one. We'll see here as we get into it though, because basically you get that TP coming through from Tracing to get the big shield so we can try and retake it. But actually he's also just self-imposed some CC on himself. So Manger goes, right, I'll turn on to Douglas and get some good damage. The Lucian culling doesn't get a huge amount. Poby also with a great miasma just across here to keep people out of the equation. But Douglas, because he's so low, tries to force the all-in. But the charm is there, Hype and Saren can't really go forward. So even though Douglas goes in, there is zero follow-up for him. And that's where Navi are like, great, we just killed the jungler and we get the objective.
Easy. They need to slow down Navi. But I don't know how at this point the 1-3 team that's getting closer to their last legs for this split yet again is facing down a team that's middle of the barrel. Douglas, flag and drag, but over the wall he's spotted out as he goes a little bit deeper than that control ward. Paris stepping up, Culling's there. Relech is cleared mid, now he looks for an angle. Douglas spotted out. He is between a lot of danger right now. He's knocked up, Equalizer, a beaut! Encore will lay a 3 as well. Cleanse out from ways, he flushes away, but I think the fact that Douglas has stopped is all you need to know. The jungler gets no way in, and Team Heretics have no way out of this series. Tracing will try, but he'll go squishy now, which makes it all the yummier for Navi to sap on up. Petrifying Gaze, high flushes away, even over that miasma. Navi take an inhibitor, have an 8.7k gold lead. The Baron still in full effect, and 30 seconds for them to close this out.
Nainter teleporting in. They know they found their moment. A 2-0 for Navi, a confident performance here against Heretics.
What a bounce back against MKOI yesterday. They got shut out, but they did the exact same thing to the Heretics. Navi at 3-3 to end your week 4, and a shellacking stomp from Navi to silence Team Heretics.
Navi playing with confidence. Huge moves around the map. Sam D and Paris looking clean on the Ashe and Seraphine. Honestly, great performance.
Nothing bad to say. Relech, Sam D or Paris, take your vote. Your Kia player of the series. It'll be a hard one, but I mean, I will say today, Sam D had a very good day.
Yeah, I also want to give a shout out to Paris. I think his map movement was insane in game 1. Yeah. He covered so many plays that Heretics were trying to go for. And even here as well, like, he was instrumental to a lot of these performances. So, but as you say, like, the thing I love about Navi is it's never just a one-man job. It is the work of the entire roster. And taking a bow on stage, they're going to be very happy with that 2-0.
They definitely are. Some growing pains in game number 1, but honestly, in game 2, they kind of completed that up.